Hi everyone, we are back, and today again we are back here with Uncle Ba-Thong, and we are going to talk about a new topic.
Hi Benson. Hi Benson.
Hi, you know, the last podcast that we did. Do you know that it was actually quite well received?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we had some likes, and I thought it was really nice. So we're back. That's why we have gotten the go ahead to continue with another episode.
We get more equipment and we get budget to buy this new microphone, and then
and we got
camera
cameras,
as well.
and this time around you can see our face. So it's one of those moments, right, where it's like certain series it starts to get well received, and then there's a bit more budget, so we got more things.
So what are we talking about today?
Today, this is a big thing, right? And it's a big
Okay.
thing for the world now, especially after the pandemic. It's about collaboration. In the past, collaboration is about side by side, people in office together, right? But now sometimes it's required to collaborate across multiple fields,
I think
sending
that's
bigger
because
files.
During the COVID, right? During
Yeah,
COVID, when
yeah.
we work from home, that's why we don't see each other.
It became a bigger thing.
Yes.
It became a bigger thing, and it became a need in the current context of society, right? And today we are going to talk about this. So,
Okay.
Uncle Ba-Thong, to me, collaboration is about working together seamlessly across any platform or in anywhere that I am, right? This is the context of collaborating now. So, in terms of collaboration for our 3D experience platform,
Yeah.
what is it about? What do we have? Can you
But when
share?
I see collaboration now, it's not only about discussion, about taking notes, write down some note, but sometimes you need to share drawing. I mean, in the engineering field, what they do is they're gonna share drawing.
Yeah.
They're gonna share the picture files, SolidWorks files,
Right.
AutoCAD files, DWG files.
Yeah.
And then they share PowerPoint, things that they prepare for customer, and then a lot of things that they share. So not only information, but also document as well. And I think internally we share the price list, for example.
Right.
We share corporate presentation and other things, right? So traditionally, just for normal messaging, what do you use to talk to one people or two people, three people? How do you talk with your family when you're away? Knowing that SMS now we kind of like expensive, especially when you're overseas.
That's the thing, right? In my time when I was in school, SMS was the only way you can communicate. And the
Right.
toughest part about it was you SMS to only one person at
Yes.
one time.
Yes, correct.
But now things have changed. It's a
Yeah.
group. You can easily text 15, 20 people at the same time, telling them, hey, let's do this, or when to meet up. And even going further back, right, when you want to meet someone, and it was a good thing, everyone will be on time.
Yeah.
They will tell them, okay, meet this place at this time, this is where you want to be.
Yeah.
But now we have our WhatsApp messaging. You have multiple different country uses different ones. There's WhatsApp messaging, there's Telegram, there's WeChat. So that for me it's a huge improvement, right? Because
Right,
now you can
right,
talk
right.
to many people at the same time. Everybody gets the same information, which is critical.
That's why we have these two very popular now, like Signal, Telegram,
Yeah.
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Right? Important is you have the history as well.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's very
which is
important
critical.
because you want to find some address of a friend or the place where you're going to meet. You just send one address and the whole group will get notified
Right.
on the phone, and you know where to go. But at work, I think we do have WhatsApp. We use also WhatsApp. But something that how you can bring document from the WhatsApp to your laptop that you work, that's challenging.
Right.
So one of the tools the first tool that I'd like to talk about today is the conversation that we have in 3D experience.
Yeah.
Conversation is something like WhatsApp as well. So Now it runs on a phone. It's run also on a laptop, and you're gonna share documents. You're gonna share idea. You're gonna share important information about customer or about company and things. That's why I like conversation. Conversation has a history. I think that
Yeah.
is very very important.
Yes.
It has the history, and especially when we talk to a customer. Don't forget that we have the If We Look,
Yep.
which is a platform that we share with the customer. So the conversation has the history. So then we know our conversation with the customer or our promise to a customer or things to customer. It's written black and white with the time frame and other things. That's very important.
Which is different, right, from the past. And as time passed, yes, we are still using emails now, but with technology like on our platform, conversation is so much easier now. You
Yeah.
bring in customers, you bring in partners, and we're all talking on the same platform, and we're sharing files. And again, one of the key things that you just mentioned, which I think is very important, is the history. So any commitment that we make or any promises that we make to customers, we will know.
Yes.
And it's always there. And again, one of the best thing about it is when you send, people will read at the same time,
Yeah.
and the information is aligned, and then responses are more immediate. So
Yeah.
business can move forward
Yes.
a lot
yeah.
faster as
Right,
well.
right.
Right.
And with the conversation that we have with the latest release, actually during the conversation, it's just messaging. You actually can set up something to do, and it become a task,
Right, right.
collaborative task, where you can set up the time frame,
Right.
when the task has to be complete by which person in that conversation, and whatever you
Wow.
create, that they call it we do.
Yes, yes.
And then automatically it become a task,
task.
that you have to complete up to a certain date, for example, when you have to do it. So that's one thing I like about conversation.
That's a very key feature
Yes.
of our conversation as well.
Yeah.
You can literally assign tasks, and we groups literally is a project
Yeah.
tool by itself,
Yeah.
right?
It's like a small
A small project
by
tool by
itself.
itself, yeah.
Now, beyond conversation and information messaging, how do you share other things with the group of, like, say, your family when you travel, what you eat, picture? People like taking picture of
Love
what
it,
they
love
eat, and then the address. Oh, here's the food that I got today, and at that location, which restaurant. I use Facebook. How about you?
Same. I'm also a boomer. Unfortunately, I'm also a boomer, and I get teased at, right, because I'm still not on Instagram yet. But yes, I use Facebook a lot of times. I think it's nice to have a place where I can share my life a bit, not to show off, but just to tell friends, right, that we're still doing okay, and then it keeps everyone connected, and then and just yesterday, I can tell you, I just met some friends, and we were talking, and it was so easy to have that conversation as well, because they do look at what you share, and then easily you're able to have a conversation. Oh, you just had this, I was there as well. And that's the thing, right? Where I think one of the things that I liked when I joined DS was that we also have something similar internally.
Right.
Which is which are still
we do have
community,
something
right?
similar.
Yeah,
We do have something similar. But we use for work, so it's slightly different than Facebook.
Of course.
Facebook is you have all your friends, a few hundreds friends. So whatever you posted, whatever you share, everyone see it.
Right.
Everyone know. So you cannot have one Facebook for this, one Facebook for that. In DS, we do have something called the 3D stream.
Yes.
It's just like a small Facebook kind of things.
Yeah.
Where you invite people to be that part of your community.
Right.
And you share everything in the community. You can build actually a knowledge base on that community as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we also use that community with customer. So that's what we call the if we look. So we build that community with the customer, and that is the tools that we can use to support the customer as well. That some of the channels start to do this with the customer. Swim, you can post a lot of things. You can post a story. You can post a picture, a photo. You can post even cat files.
Right.
And then you build. It's very important. You build your knowledge base, your wiki. That's a thing I like. I like the community, and then you can set notification. Community that you interested, you subscribe to this. You can set up notification community by community.
Yep.
How you want it, and that's things that we use more and more community. I prefer the community than the email, for example, because it has all the history, and a quick search will give me whatever information I need on that community, and then it's not your email on your laptop, so you don't have that 2 gigabyte of email that you have to clean up and things. That community is on the cloud, and you don't have to do maintenance, whatever. You don't have to do backup. It's there. I remember someone say that cloud is easy. Cloud is working on the cloud means you're working on someone else's computer. You don't have to do the maintenance. You don't have to worry about
anything, right? Yeah.
About the storage. It's all there. So I like that statement. Cloud is just someone else's computer, so you don't have to maintain it.
But there's one more thing I like about our community, right, is that you share information so fast. You put it up there,
Yeah.
everybody gets to see it, and like you said, you can search back for history and it's still there. A lot of laptops, our emails nowadays, we're all limited. Yeah, very soon, information has to be, if you don't transfer it upwards or outwards, it's going to be gone. But on the community, right, it's immediate and people can comment on the same time.
Yes, they can comment on the same time.
Yep.
As you know, there's a few type of community. There's a public one, there's a private one, and then a secret one. Public one is everyone can see it. Private one is you know the community is there, but you cannot go in unless someone invite you. But you can say you can see the community. You can say I want to be part of this, and then someone can approve you and let you go in that community. The last one is a secret one. That means you don't see either. You need to be invited in order to see it first. So that's why we. For example, the worldwide partner platform, right? We do have this kind of community between us and the partner. Usually, those community or secret community. Only the partner will see that community for them, but the other partner don't see it. And I think most of the time we have is the secret and then the public on the worldwide partner platform. But internally, we have a little bit more, and we use, I think that we try to promote this with the customer, but internally we use a lot on community. Every information now from top down corporate is go through the community.
Yep.
If you don't go to community, you're gonna miss all this information. It's not like the email where it used to be.
Email is difficult too, right? You send the information by email, it's going to be locked somewhere, and you probably lost it. I have to be honest, even for me, sometimes too many things coming in, you kind of fold it up and you have to remember. But on the community, it's very clear, right? You have your wiki, that's where your information, knowledge build up is. It's a wiki tree, you can look for the right information all the time.
Okay, so beside this, like a Facebook things, when you have a very large photo and you want to share with family, but only certain person and family only, how do you usually do?
Oh wow, it depends on era, right? We had a long time ago, it was floppy disk. I don't know if anyone still knows floppy disk. Floppy disk, this square little thing that you probably have to keep. One page of words you need to keep like 3 to 5. Then of course, thank God we came out with your thumb drive. But again, you need to be physically there to pass information around.
Right.
And then of course there's the drive, the office drive server. Now you can just park information there.
Yeah.
And more recently, yeah, there's also other company applications that you can use
Right,
where you can
right.
actually collaborate. We have that
Yeah.
here now.
You remember floppy disk? The size of the floppy disk is 1.4 megabyte.
Yep. Yep.
1.44 exactly megabyte.
Yep.
And I remember install Microsoft Windows 3.1, you need four floppy. And then I think Windows 95, we have 21 floppy disk. So you have to put one floppy disk
My one floppy disk.
And then after you install a few, 2-3 machines, then what's happened is that one floppy disk get faulty. But that means the whole set you cannot use anymore.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
So you
It's
have
gone.
to get another set of floppy disks. So then it comes to thumb drive. You know, thumb drive was an invention by a Singaporean.
No. I did not know. I did not.
Yes, it is. It is. Thumb drive as is used by a lot of people, but it's an invention done locally
Oh,
in Singapore.
Wow.
If I'm not wrong, I'm not wrong. I read it somewhere. It was something invented locally.
oh, okay.
But the thing is, thumb drive is right away. You can get out the little thumb drive. You plug in, you save files, and then you send to people, or you
Yeah.
copy one machine. But thumb drive, there's one thing that I really don't like thumb drive, and especially the IT security, is the way that virus spread from one
Thumb drive.
computer to another computer is all
Through the thumb drive.
through the thumb drive. So that's why at one point many companies actually banned the thumb drive, and it's also banned the USB port as well. You cannot plug in. Corporate wise, there's a lot of tools. Google Drive is one of them.
Yeah.
We use it. Then you have those Dropbox and other things. But internally, the best way, the more secure way, is we have this called 3D drive. The beauty of 3D drive is it understands the nature of the files that we put on the 3D drive, especially when it's come to engineering. You know, engineering, we have the assembly and then the components. 3D drive, if you try to delete a components that you save on the 3D drive, you get a warning. It say, hey, this component is actually, this file
Wow.
is actually used by other files. That's all the reference.
Right.
So you really want to delete it. If you delete it, that means your assembly cannot be opened.
Oh,
again.
so if it's a assembly file, if it's
Yeah.
a part of it and you delete it, and they
The
will tell
3D
you.
drive will give you the warning. Give you the
Wow,
warning.
that's important, especially
yes.
in the manufacturing, in the
Absolutely.
industry sector.
So 3D drive you can share with people.
Yeah.
3D drive you can synchronize with your laptop. So you log into the internet. You don't need to open to the experience. It synchronizes your laptop just like Google Drive. That it can do that way. 3D drive now. So beauty of 3D drive recently is it has a built-in function like the Microsoft Office.
Oh.
That
Wow.
means if you save a Word document, an Excel document, or PowerPoint, you get a preview. And on top of this, if you go to the button on the top
You can
right corner,
Edit.
you edit this.
That's
And then you can have multiple people working on the file in the same time. That means many people can edit an Excel files, different cell,
Yep.
okay,
Yeah.
not the same one, but different cell or different tab. Word document you can have the same, and PowerPoint you can have 2 or 3 people prepare the same presentation. I'm working on a slide number 1, you're working on a slide number 2, and when you save it, it's saved on a 3D drive.
Fantastic.
Yes. You
Fantastic.
share with people, you can share by using the name,
Yep.
the login of the person. If you know the login of the person, the name, you can share with this, and you can you can put permission for them that whether they can view it or they can edit it. So that's one. And then also you can share by a link. That's mean you just create the link of the file and then you send to multiple people, and those
Whoa.
people can forward to the other people. But that one you can only do is view the file and download the file.
Ah,
You
okay.
cannot edit
Edit the file.
Yeah, that's the one kind of permission for the files. Now, so that's just for the files. Okay, it somehow it know how to manage cat data.
Right.
But there's another tool we use internally, especially corporate wise, some legal document, some procedures, some form that we use it as well, and we share. The basic document like we use every day and customers see it every day is the closer. So we update the closer and we share with everyone in the company in the tool that we call the 3D space. 3D space is like a PDM. It's like a big vault
Yep.
that
Yep.
we share all the important documents on the 3D space.
Wow.
And also engineering, they use this also to share CAD documents. So there's a multiple type of CAD documents. There's a SolidWorks file, there's a TIA files, there are also simulation result.
Right.
So those are the legacy CAD system that has files. But if you go to the new 3D experience apps,
Yep.
those tools that you create directly on the cloud,
Uh-huh.
there's no files create, it also save on the 3D space. Like 3D Creator, XDesign,
Ah, yes.
XShape, Extractor. So those document, actually it's not document because there's no file created. But the item, the object, the 3D CAD object
It's
is
kept.
also saved
Saved.
on the 3D space.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's important.
It's very, very secure, and you can set up a workflow on the 3D space. You can set up action and task, and a lot of things you can do with the 3D space. Your 3D space is actually your vault, your
It's a
company
PDM tool.
vault.
Yeah,
Your
it's a
company
vault and it's also a PDM tool
right.
as well, right? Where you can
and
do.
there's a lot of tools around the 3D space as well.
Wow.
So those are the things that we use to collaborate internally, very important, internally, DS, but also with partners, and customer can do the same thing like us, that they can use it to share, collaborate with them, CAD data, other documents. They can invite also partners,
Yeah.
suppliers
Yeah.
to join and work them. That's what meaning of collaboration.
Yeah, everything in one platform, right? Your
Yeah.
information, even your conversations, your history,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
and you just imagine, right, with all these tools that you have on hand, that's the amount of things that you can do, and that's how fast your business gets to flow as well, which is
Right.
critical.
Right.
in
Critical today.
today.
Today is
Speed.
a lot of information, but how can I get the right information, the latest information?
Yeah.
At the moment where I need that information to make my decision on business or some other things, for example, that's very important.
Right. Right. So today we've spoken about 4 things, right?
Right.
We've spoken about our swim communities. We've spoken about 3D drives where you can keep your
Yeah.
files. We've spoken about 3D space, which is a vault and a PDM tool. We've also spoken about our conversation.
Right.
Yeah, right. On the platform where you can literally just talk to each other, talk to customers, talk to your partners,
Yes. Yes.
and these are all there for you. And this is what we want to highlight in today's podcast, right? You can collaborate just on one 3D experience platform, and
Yes.
these are the tools that you have.
Then there's more and more tools, I think, that we make it available for customer. It's not only about CAD. I heard there's something new that coming as well, and some partner in other countries start to try it, but I think it's come down to our region very soon.
Oh.
They call it the business experience.
Oh, right. Yes,
I do this
yes.
to do the promotion.
Yes,
The
yes.
business experience is something I think that we come to our region soon, and it's how people use the platform is to run the business, not only engineering and CAD.
Wow, that sounds really exciting.
Yeah,
And
maybe we
Soon.
we
Yeah,
dedicate
it-
the next episode for that one.
Wait, if it comes, right? It's not here yet.
I would say in not next week or next month, but something I will look at more like the end of the year.
Okay, but we let's do it, right? If it's
Yeah,
here,
sure.
we want to bring this information to our partners
Yeah.
immediately. So if it comes, don't worry, we will have a podcast on this. We'll talk
Right,
about
right.
it.
And then for the next podcast, if anything that you guys interested, let us know.
Yep.
We can prepare the contents and we talk to you, we explain to you that particular topic that you are interested.
Yep. So once we post or once you watch this, if there's something you want, leave a comment. It's on Wikis. Leave a comment, and we'll do up something. All right. So
Alright.
I hope you all enjoyed today's podcast. Thank you, Uncle Ba-Thong.
Thank you, Benson, for
Okay.
inviting me and give me that opportunity to talk to everyone.
Great. All right. Thanks,
see you
everyone.
then.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.